Thank you for cursing
When
my
I
eye
saw it
sockets
this morning,
with that.
I was not able to unsee it for several hours.
Thank you for cursing my eye sockets with that. I managed to take a 3-hour nap this afternoon, so I feel really awake.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Literally
Want to
slept...
him stream tonight?
I had to be up at 3:45 or 4 o'clock still, dude.
Oh, okay, so just pull an all-nighter.
Yeah, sure.
Or as the kids say, an all-Minecrafter.
Minecrafter. Barely knew her.
I barely knew her. Would you like the thing I sent you a Minecraft command to spawn the Communist Manifesto?
I thought that was pretty funny.
It literally, it's just a fucking gigantic command that will spawn in the Communist Manifesto.
In a book?
Yeah. I saw it on Copy Pasta.
Isn't that so big it won't fit in one book?
I don't know. You definitely have to use a command block.
I swear to God, if that Mesre book appears again on the next server, I'm gonna lose my shit.
A Mesre book?
Yeah, you know which book we're talking about, right?
No.
Oh, good. If Shovel shows up tonight, I'll let him explain what it is to you, because he wrote it.
Alright. You probably told me about this before, but I just forgot.
It was during the 114 SMP. Grape wrote a fanfiction in chat about me and Mez.
Oh
And
my god.
last year, Shovel happened to still have the chat files, or the logs, so he translated it into a book. And then it's currently on the server right now. But as soon as I greenlit the Duke glitch in 116, there's like hundreds of copies of that book now.
Yeah. Did you like the blurst mission tree I sent you into U4?
When'd you send me that?
This morning.
I might have missed it.
It's a mix of like Mongol culture missions and Byzantine missions.
Oh, this confuses the hell out of me.
So you got like recover Greece, claim the Khanate, unite the Mongols, annex Tibet.
So is it a Byzantium that has Mongol culture?
Yes, but it's not that simple. Because if you're Byzantium and you just convert to Mongol culture, you won't get that. So you have to form Byzantium while being Mongol culture. But it's not that simple, because the normal form Byzantium decision requires you to be a Greek culture. So you have to be a special nation that gets a special decision to form Byzantium that doesn't require you to be a specific culture. And that nation is Montferrat.
What the fuck? Wait, why do they get a special... Oh, because,
They have the Byzantine dynasty.
Do you have to keep that dynasty?
Yeah, you have to keep the dynasty.
That's gotta be the dumbest thing on the planet. The amount of work that guy did just to get that.
The other thing I sent you. Be me. Go to McDonald's, order 2 large fries, get hundreds of small fries instead.
Yeah, I saw that one. That was pretty good. I really enjoyed the blurst mission tree.
Yeah. What other memes have I got?
Been doing some meme
NASA, North American Steel Alliance. Oh, you're gonna hate me for this.
I like that. I like the meme format of Squidward.
Athletes at the 2028 Summer Olympics in Chicago try to determine which gunshot is the starting pistol. Hey, I posted this in memes earlier, but I'll just send it to you directly.
Oh yeah. I don't get what the meme is here. Is the fact that there's all the shaders and visual stuff on?
Yeah.
But Splax, I like shaders. They make things look pretty.
No, you're not allowed to like shaders. Shaders bad.
Kevin took some really good screenshots of his library with shaders on.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I mean, shaders, I barely knew her.
This MF is harder to split than an atom, and it's just a picture of a Lego brick.
Yeah, I feel that one. You ever try to get some of those apart before?
Yeah, it's impossible. Stop complaining about your life. There are literally people who have met me.
Where are you pulling all these memes from, Reddit?
I'm looking at the memes channel in Phoenix's Discord.
Oh, Phoenix is a Discord.
Mm-hmm.
I should join that Discord. Because I need more Discords to lurk in. Is it a big server?
Yeah. Literally the only reason I'm in this Discord is so I can take memes from their memes channel.
And then repost them?
Yeah. Same with the Optifine Discord.
Splax, our local meme farmer.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck is Mystic at?
Probably with Wi-Fi.
Nobody's in the Tesseract, though.
Ah, shit, you're right. Okay, this is the dumbest video I've ever seen, but I think you're gonna like it. It's only 15 seconds.
Hey, shit ass. Wanna see me speed bridge? Stupid bitch. Now you try it. He's never gonna do. Bad. You're bad. You.
It reminds me of the fucking macro dudes on Biplex.
Yeah.
Remember those beautiful structures they would make out of wood planks?
Mm-hmm.
Poglin.
Me calculating my age. People who were born after 2000. That's an oof moment.
Shit, if you're born in 2000, calculating your age is easy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Splax just thinks in 6 years I'll be 30. That's terrifying.
Hell yeah.
Hell no.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Nuts and bolts. Mystic, I'm scared.
Are you scared because I decided not to read your message until after joining the voice chat?
No, I'm scared because in 6 years I'll be 30. That's terrifying.
Yeah, and in 6 years, you'll be the first 30-year-old to reach the far lands.
Oh, happy birthday, Fig.
No! It's not my birthday!
Happy birthday, Fig!
Mystic, you have me on Facebook. You would know it's my birthday.
I don't know, maybe you lied to Facebook.
I mean, the only thing I lied about was my age. I said I was born in 1990. I had an account in 2009. My account is literally older than Minecraft.
So, because I hate myself, I am currently trying out a mod which implements stamina, thirst, and temperature to Minecraft.
Oh god, what's wrong with you?
I hate myself.
I also hate myself.
Splax,
What?
isn't there something you'd like to tell us?
What?
Come on, Splax, spit it out.
Okay, I'll say it. I simp for Vsauce Michael.
Well, there you have it, folks.
Feel free to clip that out of context.
I sent my sister the clip that you made yesterday.
Oh yeah, I'm glad she liked it.
She thought it was great.
Which one are we talking about?
The one where I said I wasn't gonna put my sister in a gas chamber.
Oh, right.
Although I have to clarify, I only simp for no beard Michael.
I said for Bearded Michael. Bearded Michael is bae. Mystic, I'll tell you the news. But remember that video I was talking about yesterday that was rising in views for no reason?
Oh no, she's pregnant?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it passed 100 views,
Wow.
which is
When do you get your bronze play button?
bronze. No, we're gonna start with chalk. You get the play
Fig,
buttons for subscriber counts, you raisin.
Fig, you know what you get for having 100 views?
Do I get a medal? Can I get one of those blue participation ribbons?
Check your Discord DM.
You've sent me something. You gave me a triangle.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Is that one piece of the Triforce?
That is a skewed play button.
Yeah, it's just turned the wrong direction.
Yeah. You just have to cool it down by about 90 degrees.
Then it'll turn silver?
No, then it'll be facing the right way. Get it?
Yuck.
Gorsh.
Mystic, be realistic. I'm never gonna get a silver play button.
Not with that attitude.
Bad attitude.
I hate both of you. You both thought of the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm. That's because we're the same person.
You wouldn't get it.
I am convinced that I will not ever attain that. Oh, that is a nice mountain. Wow.
If you want to get people to subscribe, just put like a fucking Happy Meal as your thumbnail for every video.
In the back seat of a car or in the front seat of a car?
Pretty sure it's
On
back.
the windshield of a car.
Oh no. That's just downright dirty.
May 2021, New York City, Heaven's Stairway incident. Speaking of which, I have a very cursed meme for both of you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
I honestly I like that image because of how ominous it looks. Problem?
What's happening?
Yeah, what's up, Doc? So, cool thing, Mystic. Tomorrow will be Stream 100.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. And we should
That's
end
pretty
off
cool, Jack.
close there. We should end off tonight at 42% exactly.
Nice.
Yeah.
And roughly predicting I should be past 400,000 by the end of Tuesday. Hang on, waiting for it. Spies to it.
What?
Supposed to say the line.
I barely knew her.
Close enough.
Look, I'm at least half paying attention.
Yeah, no.
Gotta watch out for those pesky isologers.
Those pesky isologers.
Isologists.
Based.
Turkey baster. I don't know her.
Oh, I know her. Do you know her?
Not anymore.
Anymore?
I see you have only watched 11 episodes of this Let's Play. How about I recommend you episode 63? It's a YouTube algorithm moment.
YouTube algorithm is interesting. Nobody knows how it works. We just know it controls everything.
Feg, how do you feel about the People's Republic of Djibouti?
It's Djibouti. Was that a serious question, or was that one of your normal dumb questions?
Normal dumb questions.
Okay, just making sure.
What are your thoughts
And prayers.
on the People's Republic of People?
Wow, look, guys, I'm fucking levitating. Wow.
Ooh,
Wow,
fascinating.
you're levitating without a shulker? That's hacking.
Yeah, I'm hacking.
Fig's hacking. Time to start the revolutionary revolution.
God. Apparently that bug's been in the game for a while.
I think that the way it's figured by default, this sort of hardcore survival mod is the worst thing a hardcore survival mod could be.
So it's like unfun.
It is boring.
Yeah, that's the problem with hardcore survival mods. They're just not
No,
fun.
the problem is usually that they're frustrating. This one, I think, just doesn't affect the player nearly enough. Like, you can just ignore most of the effects.
Oh. Remember RLCraft's thirst thing? That was fun.
I believe that was
Fuck
from a
RLCraft.
mod called Tough as Nails.
Wow, Splax, so you're gonna say fuck RLCraft?
Yeah, I'm fucking RL.
You didn't have a good time wandering around killing all those battle towers? I thought that was fun.
Was that the last time you played modded?
Yeah, actually, that was the last time I played modded.
You see, Fig, it was fun for the 10 minutes you got to play until the server crashed.
Yeah, that was not optimized for servers at all.
I hate how I can't /give steak to myself.
It's cooked beef.
Yeah. Even though the item name in the localization is clearly steak. Now, it is noteworthy that this mod limits the amount of sprinting you can do. It's a pretty generous limit, but it is a limit.
Oh, how's the limit?
It's got this. So above the food bar, there is a thirst bar, and above that, there is a stamina bar that's made up of these little lightning bolt symbols.
Reminds me of Skyrim.
And your stamina bar depletes as you do things like sprinting.
Okay.
And it depletes somewhat slowly. And then, I think that if you keep your hunger high enough, it'll regenerate that even while you're sprinting.
Oh, okay.
Like, not as fast as it depletes, but you can run a pretty decent way before you have to stop.
At a decent rate. Okay, not bad.
And you have to be careful, because once that energy bar is completely gone, you'll fall back onto your reserve energy, which is like 3/10 of the energy bar. And then if you lose all that, then you'll start to quickly die.
Okay.
So you can't overexert yourself. Water system seems very simple. Just carry a bottle on your person, and you're good. I hear a siren sound.
Not on my end.
No, I don't hear it. It's strange. I'm actually pretty sure it wasn't either of you.
Huh.
The Obama Discord has 400 boosts.
Why?
That's amazing. It's a server that doesn't need it either. Well, I guess it gives us more emojis, right?
They
I'm
aren't
pretty
even
sure
using the default number of emoji slots.
I'm pretty sure the bonuses you get from Nitro cap out at level 3, and you have 30 boosts.
Yeah, but like...
So, I mean, you don't need 400.
No. You know what? I need to pen down this idea. Let's go to fake stupid ideas. Edit message.
Gum dum dum fig stupid.
Gotta give myself more stupid ideas for the future. Come on, these pigs are dry. Ain't dropping any pork. Thank you. There's nothing quite as peaceful as just walking in Minecraft with some music. Oh. Beep beep. Beep beep.
Beep.
Beep boo boo bop boo boo beep.
Beep beep.
Beep boo boo bop.
How many people do you think have beaten the Ender Dragon in adventure mode?
Somebody beaten the game in adventure mode before.
There's always that one asshole. Has to go out there and be cool.
Yeah.
Imagine dragons.
Imagine the Ender Dragon.
Baba Booey.
Baba is
Baba,
Booey.
Baba is Boo.
Margaret's supposed to be coming back soon.
Yeah, she flies back
Yeah, before.
tomorrow, I think, actually.
It's gonna be exciting.
I know.
You know what else is happening tomorrow?
What?
I might leave the house.
Wow.
Wow.
Inshallah.
Amazing. So Fig, what's it like having to get up at 3:45 every day?
Oof.
Yeah, I get that.
Ugh.
Fig, did you know that all drains lead to the ocean?
All drains lead to the ocean.
Yeah, it's true. Not a lot of people know that.
Wow, do tell me more.
I've been watching a Vsauce parody video, and this thing is just so dumb. I love it.
Ba, 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 da, ba, 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 da.
You may think you're a person, but what if you're actually a banana?
Spox, I'm not a banana.
That's exactly what they want you to think.
Sir, I'm not a banana.
Both parties are corrupt. I'm gonna make my own party. Hey, you wanna vote for my new party? No. Stop swaying Democratic votes. You're gonna cost us the election. Hey, you wanna vote for my new party? No. Stop swaying Republican votes. You're gonna cost us the election.
God, I hate that.
That's why third parties will never succeed in this country.
Man, I hate the two-party system. Votes for one of the two parties.
Yep. American and European liberal NPCs. The American ones. I want free healthcare. Then pay more taxes. He gets angry. European NPC. Taxes are too high. Then pay for your healthcare. He gets angry.
It'd be that way.
Yeah. Dear Lib Center, you claim you want to return to Monkey, yet you continue to spend all day scrolling on Reddit. Curious. Monkey. Founder. Turning Point Monkey.
Monkey.
It's literally just a fucking monkey on the guy's head.
Turning point monkey. I can support this.
Mm-hmm. Dear political compass memes, how do you know if something is based when the majority of you haven't even been to first base?
Jesus. I'll be back in a minute.
I started a Twitter account this summer that would automatically give a snarky reply back to anything Trump put out on Twitter. I grew the account to over 100,000 followers quickly and was selling anti-Trump and pro-Democrat shirts, hats, and trinkets. His Twitter just got banned. Now my main source of growing this account and business is gone. What can I do to continue to monetize this account, or is it over? Thanks in advance.
Blacks is gay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-huh. I see Mystic abandoned us.
Yeah.
Oh well.
He already did that before, though.
Oh well. I got popcorn.
I started talking about political shit because he deafened.
Oh. Is that why you started that?
Yeah.
Is he not a fan of PCM like you are?
I don't think so.
That's a shame. Why would he not be a fan of it? It's just shit posting.
I don't know. People on the left are generally not fans of PCM because they think it's a bunch of fascist Nazis. They don't realize that it's just all shit posting.
A tongue. Yeah. Honestly, like, it's pretty easy to not be a hard ass and to make fun of yourself. Like, I make fun of my own beliefs all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I thought the whole Afraid of Roads joke was really funny. Because it was really funny.
I started a Twitter account this summer that would automatically give a snarky reply back to anything Trump put out on Twitter. I grew the account to over 100,000 followers quickly, and started selling anti-Trump and pro-Democrat shirts, hats, and trinkets. His Twitter just got banned, and now my main source of growing this account and my business is gone. What can I do to continue to monetize this account, or is it over? Thanks in advance.
I really enjoy the argument of, well, Twitter's a private company, they can do what they want. It's like, alright, well,
Yeah.
is this a public forum, or are they a publisher? Because if they're a publisher, then that makes complete sense they would do that. But they market themselves as a forum.
You see, normally people on the left are like very in favor of regulating private companies, but as soon as it's private companies doing shit against the other side, then they're suddenly going full libertarian. Well, it's a private company, they can do what they want.
Yeah, it's really strange. It's some intense mental gymnastics to get to that point.
You see, censorship is okay as long as it's not the government doing it. It's big tech.
Even then, government censorship is okay as long as it's the other side.
Yeah.
Once you understand that that kind of censorship, like, mindset is in a lot of people, then you really start to see things through a different lens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of people believe censorship is good as long as it's the other side being censored.
Yeah. Most people don't seem to understand the bigger picture of, you know, like, why censoring him is a bad thing.
Yeah.
They can't see past the fact that, haha, man I don't like no longer can speak.
Yep. Honestly, like, I cannot believe it when I saw Twitter's justification for banning Trump. They had, like, thousands of tweets to choose from to find examples of, like, him inciting violence. And they choose, like, 2 of the most innocuous tweets that could not possibly be interpreted as inciting violence, except in, like, the most absurd possible fashion.
I do like that, you know, we don't want him inciting violence, and there's other, like, political leaders around the world that, like, are calling for violence against various
They don't
groups or
even
whatever.
pretend that, like, they have an actual justification for getting rid of him. They're just like, we've already decided we're gonna get rid of him. Here's a couple of examples we found to justify it after the fact.
Hang on, I've experienced this before.
Yep.
Wait, I've seen this before.
That's literally what they did to you.
Not poggers.
Not Pog.
Alright, I rule that us talking about this kind of stuff is okay because it's the middle of the fucking night and no one's gonna fucking watch it.
Yeah, no one's watching.
Yeah, we're good. We're clear. I definitely see an intense amount of cognitive dissonance with the left and right.
Yeah.
It baffles me, like how can you not see that this thing is just wrong? Just,
I don't know.
As a matter of principle. Hang on, let me start another bag of popcorn.
Hello.
He's fucking dead?
It's getting popcorn.
What would he possibly want with cop porn?
I don't know. He just really likes cop porn.
That is sus.
Yup. Very sus.
Wait till somebody tells him about the Navy.
Yeah. can't believe Fig died again. This happened so much.
It's so sad.
Yeah. Find any interesting mods today?
For the most part, I'm at a point where I'm no longer really looking for new mods.
Oh, I see.
It's time to configure the ones I've already picked off the shelf.
Yeah.
I miss Fig.
Yeah, I miss you.
I wish I could have been here before he died.
Yeah, I miss
Same.
Fig too.
They made a Fig too?
Yeah,
Wow,
well,
we have 2 Figs?
the Fig 2 was released a couple months ago, mid-October.
Hey Fig, how's your bag of cop porn?
Ah, God, no! I would name the episode title that, but it's going on YouTube, so maybe that's not the best idea.
Probably get demonetized.
It's easy, you just put an asterisk in the place of the O.
Oh, yeah. I remember coming up with that joke when we had the wet popcorn on DBZ.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Quite posere, if you ask me.
Okay. You ever had flavor blasted goldfish?
Yeah, I love that shit.
I tried them for the first time tonight, and wow, they're good.
I know, they're like Coke.
I always assumed that the flavor was going to be way stronger than it ended up being. Like I assumed it was going to be crazy, but it's just crazy good. I am a paid spokesperson, by the way.
Nice.
I'm a paid Fig person.
Fig Chungus.
I am a paid spokesperson for bananas. This stream is sponsored by bananas.
This
Bananas are
shit-
good for you. Buy
This
bananas.
shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Is Baba Booey.
Baba is Booey.
Yeah, could I get a big chungus with a side of fries?
Big chungus, big chungus, big chungus, big chungus, big chungus, big chungus.
No.
Big chungus, chungus. Big chungus, chungus, big chungus. Big chungus. Big chunk.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh.
Someone posted a screenshot on the EU4 subreddit of a reformed pope.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Isn't the whole point of a pope to not be reformed?
Apparently not.
Bo-da-do-da-do. Bo-da-do-da-do. Bo-da- bo-da-do. Bo-da- bo- bo-da- bo- bo-da-do-da-do. Bo-da-do. Easy there, Joko.
What? Wait, what? Oh, his monkey skin.
Yeah. From back in the day.
Back in my day, we still played DBZ.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a large following and direct them to the gazebo. And so many people will join that the server will crash.
Hell yeah.
Inshallah. It's gonna be very weird when this is over, because, like, this is what I do in my free time. It's like, what am I gonna do now?
I got to the Farlands. Wait, what do I do now?
There's this empty feeling inside. I don't know what I want, I don't know why.
Feels so empty inside. I need more Farlands to fill the void.
I'll probably end up, like, using the time between the second to last stream and the last stream to, I guess, organize stuff. If 117's out, then I can prep the SMP. But, no, I'm Mojang.
This is probably my favorite config file field in any mod. It just says enable big funny.
What is that parameter?
I believe it controls whether you're able to breed frogs so that they eventually become absurdly big.
That's hilarious.
A la It's Wednesday, my dudes.
Hey, Splash, should I go to the world border in modern Minecraft?
I feel like that would be a
Only
little
if
more
you use the
boring.
Farland mod.
Yeah, but, like, why?
Lions.
Because the world border is boring without Farlands.
Splax, if it's Farlands for, like, 16 million blocks, it's gonna be super fucking boring.
Says you. I think Farlands are quite exciting.
I would be running on the top of them for 16 million blocks.
What if you don't run on the top of them?
That's stupid. I will die.
But what if you did?
Now, I was thinking of adding in a twist to it, right?
Yeah?
I turned off the debug menu, so I can't actually see the coordinates, so we have no idea where I'll be. And to make it better, be in UHC mode in a hardcore world. So if I die, it's over.
Ooh.
Yeah, but not dying is easy in modern Minecraft.
UHC mode will make it a little more difficult.
Oh, is that a witch?
I barely knew her.
Witches make everything awful.
Especially UHC. Fuck witches.
You know, Fig, you're doing a UHC mode in modern Minecraft, and there's like a pretty decent chance that you won't even be able to get started walking because of aimbot skeleton.
What do you mean? There's not gonna be skeletons during the fucking daytime, Splax.
No, I'm saying, like, if we're doing UHC mode, then, like, are you just gonna immediately start walking, or are you gonna try and get some stuff before?
Oh, no, you don't need to grab anything. Splax, you can literally just loot things on the way and gear yourself that way.
Alright.
Like, desert temples are like the best ways to loot and get, like, shit.
I'd probably skip the desert temples and just loot villages.
I mean, you can loot both. I mean,
yeah,
hell.
I feel like desert temples you don't get too much, like, you don't get too many necessary things relative to the amount of time you spend going in and looting the place.
Right, but it gives you very valuable things. Like, you get diamonds and books. Those are the two things you'd want, so you can use that to make gear.
It does, but you only need so much gear.
Right, and eventually you wouldn't need to loot those anymore. And then you would loot villages for basically just food. Because as nice it would be to have, like, stacks and stacks of steak, that's time I'd have to spend cooking it. And it's much easier to just...
Steaks a stack.
Yep, steaks a stack.
Big chungus. Fig, is weed legal in California yet?
It's been legal for a while here.
Oh, what's your favorite kind?
I'm in the military. I can't take weed.
But if you
Are
could,
you allowed
what
to
would
grow
your
it?
favorite kind be?
I think he'd like the chocolate kind.
Give me some of that smoked Gouda.
Smoked good?
Yeah, I like smoking Gouda.
Hey man, you got some of that good boulder fist shit?
Delicious.
Yummy in my inventory?
Oh my god. Yeah, Splex, if you're doing like walking adventures, you really don't need to stop and get materials. You could just start walking.
I guess that makes sense.
Grab shit on the way. Should I do that adventure in the Big Cactus World Seed and then visit the cactus on the way?
Yeah.
Big cactus. Fuck big cactus. I hate that industry.
Wait. I'm not gonna have coordinates, so I won't be able to navigate to it.
Well, use coordinates then.
No.
Okay, fine. Navigate to Big Cactus without coordinates.
I don't think that'd be possible.
I think it is if you give yourself enough time.
Actually, it is. Figure out the coordinates, figure out how many maps it would take, And then just start making maps until you get to roughly where you should be.
Oh my god.
It's blacks.
How big is the map?
Max size you can make a map is 2048.
Well, you'd need like over 1,000 maps.
Well, on one axis it's out at 14 million, so...
Why is the Aurora being so weird?
Why are you being so weird?
Oh, that's some nice auroras in your Minecraft.
Yeah. It's a great example of a thing they should add to the base game.
Yes.
Need Aurora Borealis.
Yes.
This time of day. This time of year. In this part of the country. Localized entirely. My kitchen.
Your mom.
Her mom.
Hmm.
For the longest time, I thought killer rabbits were still in the game.
I wish those spawned. And giants.
Aurora Borealis. You like my morning fog mods, Plex?
Yeah.
It's the same mod that adds the Aurora Borealis, which is even slightly visible during the day. Whee!
What are you doing? Launching yourself into space.
Oh, it started snowing while we were up there. Gosh, is this a large biomes world? Or are you happy to see me?
I love large biomes.
Fig, are you still with us? Fig?
I think Fig is dead.
Fog?
Darn it. Hi,
How long
welcome
have
back, Fig.
How long have I been muted?
I don't know.
Oh, oh well.
Probably a couple minutes.
Not Pog.
Oh, look at the moose playing.
Oh, there's meese.
Yeah, they're actually quite big.
Mooses.
And they fuck you up.
My god.
Jimmy Carter was slain by moose.
Are they like hostile mobs or something?
They're hostile if you attack them.
Okay.
And that morning fog sticks around for quite some.
I think you could just send yourself into space with TNT.
Yeah. You can launch yourself really fucking far.
Mercury is a waste of a planet. Sincerely, a stressed astrophysics major.
I mean, it's basically just roasting in the sun all the time.
I just need to rant. I had a homework problem concerning some calculations for Mercury, and I got docked major points. So let me just say, Mercury is a waste and an embarrassment of a planet. It's a waste. It contributes nothing to the solar system. All this is an ugly gray rock, tidally locked with the sun. It has no moons, atmosphere, or anything interesting or notable about it. It's mostly metal, so it's not that special. It's no different than basically every moon in the solar system. All it is a less cool version of our moon. Our moon is also tidally locked. Our moon also has no natural satellites. Our moon is a barren rock. It's even prettier than Mercury. It's the dumbest shit in the entire world. Its year is 88 days, but a day on Mercury is 55 Earth days? Fucking scam. Mercury is unlivable, ugly, and boring. Venus is way neater, and it's hotter despite being further from the sun than Mercury. Mercury is a Walmart version of the moon. Fuck Mercury. Boring as fuck. It doesn't represent the solar system, which has way cooler shit. There are moons orbiting the gas giants with more character. Titan, Europa, Miranda, all dope-ass moons with way cooler shit.
Venus is where bad people go when they die.
Yes.
Shut up, man.
I mean, have you seen pictures of the surface of Venus?
Yeah, isn't it like molten?
Yeah, it's hell.
Yeah. That's gonna be us if we don't get our global warming under control, obviously.
Inshallah.
Ah! Why can't you just be normal like me?
Inshallah?
Inshallah.
In challah. Challah.
Holla. God, I hate myself.
Holla.
Halal?
Halal? What have I pinged in the bungalow?
Halal.
Whom's I've been pinged and degenerate by shovel.
Hey, there sure is a lot of ocean over here. Oh my god. You see that, Splax? This is driftwood.
Oh man, driftwood.
I barely knew her.
It's a very nice kind of wood that you can't farm. For obvious reasons.
Yeah.
I think you might be able to fish it up, maybe. Y'all got any of them continents? Oh. Different kind of ocean.
Y'all got any of that mental stability?
What's that?
I heard they sell it at the drugstores.
Well, I might if you're depending on how much money you got.
I got 2 hookers, some belly button lint, and a couple of pesos.
Well, our going rate is 2 game wardens, 7 hunters, and a cow.
Yes.
Boys, the plan is simple. As you know, over the past few weeks I've been collecting children and locking them in my basement for one simple reason. To hold the world's largest Scrabble tournament. And today that's finally possible. 200 games of Scrabble, 300 children, and only 1 winner coming out alive. So now that you know the stakes, let's get right into it.
What is the premise of this?
What is there not to get? Kidnapping hundreds of children and making them fight to the death in a Scrabble tournament.
Like, no, like, what's the basis for this joke? Like, what's the, like, original context of, like, this kind of a meme?
I don't know, I just saw it on Copy Pasta.
Alright, kids, I'm gonna be heading to bed.
Alright.
What? Lame. Great, now it's just you and me.
Fig, when were you planning on going to sleep?
Probably like 40 minutes.
So, right around 10 o'clock?
Yeah, I did take a 3-hour nap this afternoon, so I'm moderately rested. Although I am getting
I'm
tired.
thinking I'm gonna be heading to bed right around midnight 30, give or take.
So in 10 minutes?
I said give or take.
Okay. Are we taking?
Are we taking?
Yeah, are we taking?
Yes.
Okay.
You're taking care of yourselves, comrades.
Take care of yourself too. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. I like how Inshallah is turning into a greeting now with us.
Mm-hmm.
Quite proggers, if you ask me. Oh yeah, I should easily be able to reach 400,000 by the end of Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Oh hey Daka, haven't seen you in a couple weeks. You checking back to see where I'm at?
I
Daka's been
have
hanging around for a
imposter
while.
syndrome. Am I sus?
Nice. Daka's been hanging around for a while. Like, I think we saw him back in October, didn't we?
He's been following since October 23rd.
Yeah. Oh no, he was the guy who first saw me when I was drunk. When I was really drunk.
Oh my god.
I forgot about that. Yeah. I should do that again.
Yeah, drunk.
Yeah.
You know, I'm all for you getting drunk, but I am not touching any alcohol myself.
Why?
I don't like it.
You gotta find the right stuff that tastes good. You gotta find what works. There's nothing wrong with drinking something delicious. It doesn't have to be fucking, you know, beer water.
Beer water.
As long as it tastes good and it gets you drunk, that's all that matters. Alcohol bad. Alcohol bad, Farland's good. Oh, fuck streaming.
I don't know. I tried alcoholic drinks a few times. Never liked them. Honestly, kind of stings in my mouth.
It depends, what'd you drink?
Honestly, I don't even remember.
Beer just sucks.
Yeah.
And the funny thing about alcohol is the more drunk you are, the easier it is to drink it.
Hmm. If you do the calculations right, Minecraft Steve is able to lift about 169 billion pounds. How much is that? Well, the average aircraft carrier weighs about 198 million pounds, which means he could literally pick up 800 aircraft carriers and chuck them like fucking missiles. He could pick up the Eiffel Tower and use it like a goddamn long dart, lift an ungodly amount of blue whales and use them like fucking guppies, use fucking asteroids like footballs, use skyscrapers to surf literal fucking tsunamis, and he can do all of that while being able to walk, run, and fucking jump. Also, he's almost 2 meters tall, literally punches trees down, jumps a meter high, can survive literal hell, defeat a fucking interdimensional death, and summon that same dragon again and kill it, and much more. Steve is a literal god in our world. His footsteps would cause earthquakes. There would be entire religions about him. We could make a religion out of this.
No, don't.
Attention all Capitol stormers, Donald Trump is in great danger, and he needs your help to wipe out all the congressmen in the Slurpy Swamp. To do this, he needs an angry mob and a couple of pardons. To help him, all he needs is your credit card number, the 3 numbers on the back, and the expiration month and date. You gotta do it quick so Donald can stop the steal and achieve the epic victory.
I like the one of, hey, Donald Trump was thinking of pardoning all the people who were in the Capitol. Put down his weird name. It's like, hang on a second.
Attention MAGA patriots, we do not have much time to act. POTUS is strongly considering pardoning all of the patriots who stormed the Capitol, but we need him to get the right information so he can do it in the next week and a half. If you would like a pardon, please respond with a message containing the following information: your name, your city, what crimes you think you need to be pardoned for, and a brief explanation of why you need the pardon. Example: trespassing, entered the Capitol, theft, stole art from the Capitol, assault, etc. The President will need this list by Tuesday before the House can vote to impeach. Please share to anyone who may need it. We're trying to stay off the MSM so the left does not learn of the President's plan.
Oh, are they voting to impeach him on Tuesday?
They're gonna try. There's no way they're gonna get the votes to actually convict him.
Don't they need 2/3?
In the Senate.
Yeah, the Senate's...
It's a simple majority in the House to pass impeachment articles, but the actual trial and conviction is in the Senate.
Yeah,
and that needs 2/3.
Yeah, I got a strong feeling that won't happen.
Yeah. And related to that, it really annoys me that everyone has been calling this like a coup attempt. It was pathetic if it was a coup attempt.
Yeah, coups
It's
have
just
been
like an
involved,
angry mob that stormed into the Capitol, and then when they got there, they were like, "Okay, now what?"
Yeah, like, don't you usually, bring more, I don't know, weapons to a coup?
If it was an actual coup, then you'd see like actual support among like the military, and you'd see like actual politicians on their side, not everyone against them. And you'd also see like actual well-armed mob, not just a bunch of random guys.
Yep. Have you actually been to the Capitol building? I've been there before.
I think I have, but it's been many years since I've been to DC.
It's a pretty cool building. I really like DC's architecture.
Yeah.
Although I am also a fan of Roman and Greek architecture, so I mean, like it's a given.
Well, of course, you're a simp for Rome.
Shut up. I'm sorry that I'm a history nerd, Splax. I like how leisurely this journey is.
Yeah. Just like really annoys me as someone who's into history that people are calling this like a coup, because the number one thing that all successful coups and even failed coups have in common is that they have at least some support from the military. If you don't have at least some support of the military, you don't even have a chance.
Yeah. Although, I mean, if the entire country was to do that, it outnumbers the military like 99 to 1.
I mean, if you've got like a significant amount of the country that's like literally rioting in your favor, then you can do it without the military, but like 99% of the time you need at least some support in the military.
Yeah. And for the most part, the military won't side with that.
Yeah.
Because, the government
Like, even in a
is
military
so basis.
dictatorship, there's usually at least a few people you can bring over to your side, even if they're just mad that they've been passed over for a promotion. But yeah, like, any kind of military coup would be very, very unlikely to happen in the United States.
There's not a tradition of it. That's also important. Maybe Antifa should take note of what the MAGA boomers did. Maybe they'd actually get something done.
So, not really related, but I was learning a bit about the Mexican-American War earlier, and I thought it was really funny how it started.
Oh, because we border dispute in Texas.
So, we had a border dispute with Texas, and we really wanted to invade Mexico, but we needed the right pretext for it. So, President Polk literally just sent an army into Mexico to walk around for a while, and then as soon as they got attacked, Polk went to Congress and said, "Look, we just got attacked. We need to declare war." The rest is history.
Yep. That's exactly how it started. Luckily, the border dispute existed in the first place as a good, like, casus belli.
Yeah.
Because Texas claimed borders within that Mexico still considered its own.
Yeah.
And that was land that I believe the Republic claimed before they became part of the United States.
Yeah.
This is a nice valley.
And Mexico was in the middle of a period of, like, terrible political instability and constant civil war, and so they weren't really able to defend themselves effectively.
Nope. But I mean, when isn't Mexico unstable?
Yeah. And they were stable for a while, from like 1870 to 1910, but that was also when they were ruled by an authoritarian dictator, so...
That's probably why it was so stable.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Mexico has had a tough life.
They've had an interesting history, though.
In the 1860s, they were invaded by
The French?
France, Spain, and Britain as a coalition because they were not paying their debts and the European powers wanted their money back. But then, pretty shortly after this started, the British and the Spanish withdrew from the coalition.
And it was just France.
After they learned that the French were just using debt as a pretext, and they wanted to install their own client state in Mexico.
Yep, and then...
Which they did for a few years, and then the Mexicans beat them back.
Yeah, the Mexicans beat the French, and that is the reason that Cinco de Mayo is celebrated.
Yeah, and they briefly installed a guy named Maximilian Habsburg as Emperor of Mexico.
I do remember that. They installed a Habsburg on the Mexican throne, which is like, what?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. We're almost 1,000,000 blocks away.
Yeah. And
Be there soon.
in the 1870s, they were finally stabilized under a dictator named Porfirio Diaz. Pretty important guy in Mexican history.
I take it in 1910 he like died or whatever.
He was an old man by that point, but he was actually ousted from power.
Oh. And then there was a civil war in Mexico, right?
Yeah, that was the start of what they call the Mexican Revolution.
Yeah, I remember we actually were having to patrol our border because of that.
Yeah.
Because, like, the violence was, like, spilling across the border. or something to that
Yeah, like
effect.
this whole time he was like technically still keeping up the facade of elections, but everyone knew they were completely rigged. But he really fucked up in like 1908 when he gave what became known as the Kurtjmac interview. It was an interview with an American journalist where he was like, "Oh, you know what? I've decided that I'm not going to run for re-election, and we're going to allow opposition parties. Mexico is ready for democracy." And even though he didn't really mean it, like, people took him at his word, and that kind of got the whole revolution kickstarted.
Yeah, it did. I can see how that would be, taken.
Historians are still not really sure why he decided to just like casually slip that in the middle of an interview. Maybe he assumed that like nobody would know about it back in Mexico because he was giving an interview in English to an American journalist, and he was just trying to flatter the Americans, get on their good side.
Yeah, I feel like
It
that's
didn't
probably
take
what he
long
was
for
doing.
word to spread around.
Yeah. That's probably what he's doing. He's probably trying to just, get on the good graces.
But yeah, and basically his whole time in power, he was kind of operating under the theory of we have to basically sell out the country to the Americans to modernize the country and the economy, and then we can slowly start to take it back for Mexico.
Huh.
Which was really unpopular with the people, but also kind of necessary.
It's one of those catch-up things.
Yeah.
I wonder how this presidency will be viewed in historical terms in like 40, 50 years.
Interesting question. I think
mean,
it depends on who's writing the history books.
That's a good point. Like, well, historical ramifications you don't see the full effect of until like maybe a
Many
century
decades later.
Maybe like a century or two after they've
Yeah.
occurred. Like, even today, we are still feeling the effects of World War One. And how the chain of events in World War One, like, irreversibly changed the world.
Hmm.
Certainly interesting stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, the Ask Historians subreddit, which you've probably heard of, they have a 20-year rule where you're not allowed to ask about anything like within the past 20 years. Because it's
Okay.
just too recent to talk about from like a historical perspective.
Yeah, you can't see full ramifications until much later.
Even 20 years is kind of pushing it, but they allow it. Because you can at least get a fairly objective view, if not like a historical view at 20 years.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah. Depends on the length of, like, events or whatever that transpire from various things.
Yeah. But yeah, like one thing that's kind of interesting to me is like, as you probably know, the Romans didn't really have the concept of an objective historian or an objective historical perspective. everyone writing about history was like extremely biased. And so we have to look at like multiple sources whenever we can and try to piece together what actually happened. But that also
yeah.
means there's almost always like 2 or 3 or 4 different versions of what actually happened.
Yeah, so it's hard to piece together the real story.
So we just have to say like, well, this source says this happened, this source says this happened, maybe the reality is somewhere in between, who knows?
Or an example of lost records, but them being still verbally recorded.
Yeah.
Relating back to Roman history, though, like the sack of Rome in the 390s BC.
Yeah.
Like we don't have any records prior to that, so we don't know the true stories of what happened, like with the founding of the Republic, etc., etc.
Yeah.
So most of what we have from that time period is just old, like basically like legends and stories.
Yeah.
But it's still important to, I guess, view it through the Roman lens because that was what was important to them.
Mm-hmm.
And it affected them, how they thought.
Yeah, I think I sent you a link to it like a long time ago, but Mike Duncan, he did some appendices to the history of Rome where he talked about like the literary sources and some of like the major important sources we have, at least of the guys that we actually know a lot about, and not just like we don't know anything about this guy, but we have some of his works. And
What was the most common source?
well, arguably,
Cato?
the most important was Cato the Elder because he was the first guy to like actually write a history of Rome in Latin.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Who else? Cicero.
Yeah.
There's a few other historians that are important throughout that period.
Yeah, so he focused on like 4 guys specifically: Cato the Elder, Polybius, Sallust, and Pliny the Elder. And it's also kind of crazy that like with Roman history we have a lot of references to works that we know existed at one point but have just been lost to history.
Yeah. Like Claudius's works of Etruscan.
Yeah.
Like that's just gone forever. And I feel like with that we would know a lot more about the Etruscan language.
Yeah.
That's a very fascinating language, given the fact that it's a language isolate.
Yeah.
We actually get quite a few words from Etruscan through Latin into English.
From what I've read, we think that Etruscan is related to like a bunch of languages that would have been spoken around like the Balkans around that time, but those languages weren't written down, so we don't really know anything about them.
Weren't they also non-Indo-European?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like them and Basque are like... Oh, there's another one. It wasn't Corsi. It was the Nuragic languages in Sardinia and Corsica.
Yeah.
Those were non-Indo-European. It's kind of interesting to see that those cultures were still actually alive even like less than 3,000 years ago.
Yeah.
And that Basque is still a language spoken.
Yeah. I don't know if like Basque was related to them, but I know that there was like a bunch of other Iberian languages that we have little fragments of that were spoken in pre-Roman times.
Are you talking about the Vasconic languages in that same region?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, Vasconia and Aquitania. The original Aquitanian
Yeah.
language is non-Indo-European. We don't know much about it. The other like Iberian languages were either like Iberian, like native, or Celtic,
Yeah.
because of the spread of the Celtic language family at one point like dominated Western Europe,
Yeah.
like all the way from Germany to fucking Spain and into England. Like, it was very widespread. It's believed the Italic languages originated somewhere in like the area around like Austria or Hungary, and then they migrated into Italy and displaced any previous groups there.
Yeah.
My favorite Celtic language that exists though is Galatian, because it's all the way in the middle of Turkey.
Yeah.
Like that is very far away from the other Celtic languages.
Yeah, like, it's interesting. Like, I don't remember exactly when they found this. I guess it would have been like 100 years ago or something, but they found like an Indo-European language that was spoken in China, like around 1,000 years ago.
What?
And that's the farthest east they've ever found an Indo-European language.
Oh, what language is that? Fuck. Tocharian. Yeah, I know it's like yeah, Tocharian extended into China.
Yeah, Tocharian.
Yeah. Like that's a very like faraway language. Wasn't Scythian also no, Scythian's Iranian. Well, I guess it's also Indo-European.
Yeah.
I mean, Indo-European expands very far, like even into like, Bangladesh. It's one of the most widespread language groups on the planet.
Hello.
Hi, Joe.
Hello.
We're talking about
How's
languages.
it going? Talking about what?
Talking about languages.
Languages?
Where?
I don't know what kind of language you speak, but I don't understand it.
I speak retard.
Oh.
I speak MAGA Patriot.
I'm very fluent in it.
Attention, MAGA Patriots. We do not have much time to act. POTUS is strongly considering pardoning all of the patriots who stormed the Capitol, but we need to get him the right information so he can do it in the next week and a half. If you would like a pardon, please respond with a message containing the following information: your name, your city, and what crimes you think you need to be pardoned for. The president will need this list by Tuesday before the House can vote to impeach him.
Tell me.
That's incredible.
Please share to anyone who may need it. We are trying to stay off the MSM so the left does not learn of the president's plan.
Tell me of the other one that you found.
No, someone actually put that message on like Parler or whatever site they're using and
Yeah.
people responded to it with their legitimate home addresses.
Oh my god.
Dumbasses.
The bait works.
It was just a shitpost too.
Attention all Capitol stormers. Donald Trump is in great danger, and he needs your help to wipe out all the congressmen in the Slurpee Swamp. To do this, he needs an angry mob and a couple of pardons. To help him, all he needs is your credit card number, the 3 numbers on the back, and the expiration month and date. But you gotta do it quick so Donald can stop the steal and achieve the epic victory.
Yeah.
Dismantle mines, yes.
There's a couple other non-Indo-European languages in Europe's blacks. Like Hungarian and Finnish. I also guess Sami as well. Unfortunately, the area that Tocharian is in got replaced by Turkic languages.
Based Mongols.
Based Mongols. No, actually, that area used to be primarily Turkic languages, and then they got
Is it Mongol Turkic?
Nope. They're from the same region though. So, the original like Göktürk Khaganate formed around the Altai Mountains in like Eastern Mongolia or Western Mongolia, and from there it spread out. But in that same region in Eastern Mongolia is where the Mongolian language came from, along with other similar Altaic languages.
A sponge fraw's path to a Nickelodeon fry cook. Carried by Squidward. Can't cook anything other than Krabby Patties. Mr. Krabs sold his soul for 62 cents. System sponge that can't even cook without the formula. SpongeBob is a fraud.
All fry cooks born after 1998 can't cook.
So how was your day, Shovel?
It's been okay. I ended up doing another raid with some friends.
Oh, nice.
Did it have some Shadow Legends in it?
No, it was my third run of Deepstone Crypt in D2.
Right.
Cool.
I don't know what that means, but sounds good.
Raids are like really big. It requires a lot of teamwork just to get through those, unlike a lot of the other solo content in Destiny. Like, you absolutely need to have good voice communication with everybody to get through any of those encounters.
And as always, thanks for walking.